What's up? It's John.
Andy.
We're in a band called Point North, and we're out on tour right now with the Faim, Stand Atlantic, and Waster, and we're in Chicago with our van bus. Who drives, dude?
We actually do a pretty good job of splitting it up. We have a driver slash merch guy, Jesse, who handles a lot of the bulk of the stuff. But John and I also kind of take the wheel a little bit, give him a break, which is nice.
Rarely, though.
Yeah, he does a lot of it, but we definitely try
trust
to give him a
Jesse.
break.
Jesse's a good man.
Yeah. So the co-pilot definitely switches out a lot, but we
More than the driver.
More than the driver. Co-pilot's equally as important as the driver. Co-pilot gets to DJ, which is huge. But we have also been doing the thing where the driver's choice, so the driver gets a pick. But yeah, so when the DJ is going, we usually I play a lot of my stuff that I like, which is like Rise Against and AFI and Descendants and Thrice and stuff like that. John likes to put on murder podcasts.
Yeah. So I like, yep, that's about it. I don't know. First we started off to lighten the mood with some stand-up comedy. So the other day we listened to some Dave Chappelle, and then I put on like Last Podcast on the Left, which is one of my favorites. Super into that murder mystery stuff. Keeps me going. I don't know why.
So it's definitely a lot of variety.
But yeah, we definitely get some pop jams, we get some rock jams, some heavy jams. Sometimes I find after shows we drive with nothing.
Yep.
Which is kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Because we're also burnt out. We need to decompress after a lot of loud noise. Sage, what do you like to listen to? This is Sage, by the way. Everybody knows Sage.
I listen to everything from like K-pop to death metal. So whatever.
So like baby metal is like
baby
perfect.
metal is like the perfect medium. Whatever works the best though. So.
But he never drives.
Never.
So he never gets to pick anyways.
They don't want to trust me with it.
Well, Sage is a little scared to drive him with the trailer, so we try not to give him that burden too much.
It's a big one.
So this is the inside. This is what we're working with. Quick, really cool, interesting bit about this is this used to be a mobile gym. So this would be a kind of situation where the bus would roll up to you, there would be workout equipment inside the vehicle, and you'd jump in and start working out. There was actually pieces of equipment that were over 7 feet tall, so they had built a skylight in there so that it could fit the rest of that equipment, which is pretty cool. We obviously did not buy the equipment, we got it gutted out, which kind of gave us the opportunity to come in here and design it the way we want to and kind of start from scratch, which was nice. So that's where we started.
Yeah, so the chairs swivel. This one is relatively quiet, but has some resistance. This one goes smooth, but sounds like a dying something. Cat. Let's give a little demo. So if you want to turn this one, you can, but and then it's like there you go.
It becomes a vibe after the fact.
Now you get this whole space to hang. But anyways, when we're parked, we'll turn this around sometimes. Actually, we've never done like both of these chairs. This is we should do this more.
Yeah, we should.
It'd be kind of cool to get like a table or something.
Look at Xbox.
But anyways, yeah, now it's like this little communal area. We actually didn't have this bench right away. This bench came like the day before we left for tour. So there actually was nothing here. It was just the bunks, which we'll get to, and we didn't know we were gonna sit. So we were thinking we were gonna do a beanbag chair, which we'll also get to, but then we ended up finding this the day before we left.
Yeah.
So it was a huge W.
We have 6 people with us currently. There's 6 bunks, but when we're driving, it's typically 2 here, sometimes 3 here, or 2 here and then 2 right here. Someone will sit on this little crevice and someone sits in our beanbag, Big Joe, where Niles currently is. And that's Big Joeski, and that's the arrangement while driving. So
you can seat 3 comfortably on this.
3 comfortably, but
2 super comfortably, and then sometimes if someone's tired when we're driving, we'll just pass out in the bunks when we're driving. Okay, so this is the back of the van. We call this spot the crevice, which has just been kind of like named. This is Big Joe,
what up?
And on top of Big Joe is Niles. Big Joe is a very key element to the van and the relaxing vibes. And we got a little basketball hoop. which we normally bring out. We'll put on the door of the van and like play horse or something. We'll bring it in the venues and like play. It's really hard because it's like really small. We actually have these things. We think these are seatbelt anchors from like the last thing, but the guy also that we bought it from installed a bunch of stuff, so they're kind of everywhere. But we just kind of hang backpacks and random stuff on them. And yeah, so this is kind of like, we're gonna be working on this area later on. We kind of like were in a time crunch when we were leaving, but these are the bunks. These are the star of the show. And we partnered up with one of my best friends growing up, this guy named Christian Landley, has a company called Vanley, and he renovates vans and sprinters for a living. That's like his company, and that's what he does. So this was like a really quick, like, 2-day job that he kind of helped us out with before we left. So we have 3 bunks on each side with some storage like underneath. Each bunk has a 4-inch memory foam mattress with these fitted sheets that we got on Amazon. So they're like they're 25 inches by 75 inches long, and you get about 2 feet in between. So they're a little tight, but we kind of caught a groove. You just kind of have to dive in. Yeah. But once you're in, it's mellow. It's good. It's good. To properly demo this, I'm gonna go chill next to my friend Andy. So here goes nothing. Yeah.
It's truly an art form.
Rebirth. And then sometimes you get caught on the curtains, but that's no big deal. You just kind of like pick that up this way. Curtains are also handmade, except for the actual material. But now I'm in. Now we're in our bunks, and the vibes are high.
Yeah, bunks are great.
Yep.
John and I have the middle bunks, which have the windows. So we've both got our kind of little sheets here. I got my Mexican blanket. So.
Oh yeah, sure. So I can kick this down for you. There you go. Oh, maybe I can't.
It blocks.
Boom.
It blocks the sun when you need to, but also lets you look at the view when you want that, which is nice.
It also kind of looks nice. It looks like, it's a nice Mexican blanket.
It's my little vibe. I got my snow leopard blanket, and we're good to go.
So I got the old under the pillow cut. Hold on, got this somewhere. So when you're getting bored in those long drives, boom! Shout out Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And we played some Mario Kart and some Spyro.
Lots of Mario Kart.
Lots of Mario Kart. Like too much Mario Kart.
Lots of Super Smash.
Lots of Super Smash. Friendships end.
Yeah.
And so it's me and Andy in the middle. Niles is below me. Sage is over here. Jesse is up here, and Andrew, our photographer, is up here. And yeah, we got these little curtains. Basically, these are all 2 full-size curtains that we cut into thirds. And then I went and bought these grommets. You can kind of tell on that one. There's like these grommets on them with shower curtain hooks that slide across, kind of going across a PVC pipe. And they work pretty good. Sometimes you gotta like kind of mess with them to close them all the way, but it actually surprisingly keeps it pretty insulated too. So sometimes it gets too hot and you just gotta crack that open. What up? Give yourself some room.
So you gotta turn while
So
you're
I
in.
turn and I do the whole like limbo, and then boom, dismounted.
I've got it down so where you make the turn in here.
Boom.
And boom.
And we're rested and we're feeling good most of the time. So here we got the back. It's actually a Dodge, so we're not that baller, just so everybody knows. But don't tell anyone. So these doors open, they stay open, which is kind of nice. So it's cool, we have like plenty of room for like our bags. So yeah, this was the thrift shop find that Andrew found, pretty sick. None of us smoke though, so it's tight though, it's so tight. There's plenty of room for bags. We don't have to go into the trailer to get our bags, which is always a huge pain in the ass when we're touring.
A great thing about this van, we bought it with a solar panel installed on the roof. So what we've got here is a battery and a charger that hooks up to the panel on the roof. It shoots out to an inverter right here, and we can charge our phones and our laptops and our Nintendo Switches, all from the solar panel, which has been really, really cool.
It's kind of in there. I had Christian kind of build a little like cage around it because we'll have like zippers and metal stuff kind of flying around. But yeah, the battery. So this is like the panel goes to this. This goes to the battery, and then we have an inverter that's like basically like a normal outlet that we have this guy plugged into, and it charges all of our random shit. And normally we keep this off, but when we're using it, obviously we just flip it on. So one day we'll have one. We have to get a bigger size because we want to add like a TV and stuff and make it all fun. But can't do it yet. But pretty cool. I think the panel is like what? Yay big?
I think so, yeah.
Christian would know. It powers shit.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the van. Thank you, Christian, for helping us build it.
Vanley. Go check him out.
Absolutely.
It's at Vanley Co. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at Point North Band, on Twitter at Point North Band. PointNorthBand.com should be up by now, and we have a record coming out on Hopeless Records that should be out sometime beginning of next year. We don't know yet, but maybe by the time this comes out,
We'll know.
We'll all know.
We'll know, and you'll know.
That's it. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Shout out Michael Kaminsky.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Love you guys. And Daniel McCartney. You're the real goat.